Okay, my favourite figure. There's a lot to choose from. Okay, my favourite figure is IG-11 with Grogu, and the reason why I love this so much is that this IG-11, the mold looks like really different to the one that came out in the red and the black box. I can't believe we had an IG-11 so many years ago. Hasbro did a good job actually at releasing that on time, at the correct time. It was an exclusive. It was quite hard to find. They're still out there on the secondary market if you want to get one, an IG-11. And he sacrificed himself, and he really is a heroic figure. Everyone was so sad at the end of season 1 where he destroys himself. But and the thing is I love this figure, but hate the fact that IG-11 is somehow resurrected after being blown to smithereens. There would be literally nothing left of him, but it's season 3 of The Mandalorian. What can you say? Obviously, you know, Kathleen Kennedy. Hey, IG-11's a very popular character. The marketing team said he should still be in it. And John's like, but I already killed him off. No, put him back in. The marketing team said he can make money. And this is the same thing with Grogu as well, right? Season 2, Grogu goes with Luke. The end. And then, oh, Kathleen, yes? Oh, Kathleen's, yeah, well, John, I think we should put Grogu back in again. I mean, it just makes more, you know, monetary sense because the fans really like Baby Grogu and we can sell a lot more merchandising. I mean, this is coming from a higher up. This is coming from, it's not me saying it. This is the marketing team. I mean, this is, okay, I got it. And it's like, what the hell? It's just, all this shit is driven by stupid people in the marketing department making really dumb decisions, and then Kathleen Kennedy just giving them the all clear and going, okay, I'll have a word with John and we'll put that character that completely destroyed itself back in the show. The fiddlesticks is going on. That you don't do that. I know you don't listen. Like seriously, these days the marketing department at Star Wars, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, just fire them all. You know, okay, he's dead, stays dead until, you know, and don't worry. And it's almost as if like they're like, Baby Grogu's really an amazing, like golden egg. You know, it's the goose that laid the golden egg, and they panic and they worry. I'm like, look, if you just let John do his job, I'm pretty sure that he's going to invent new characters that are going to be equally as popular as Baby Grogu. Stop panicking. But the marketing department said we have to shut up. That's exactly what's going on. So this IG-11 is looking beautiful. It comes with 2 cute Babu Frik characters. You've got Grogu in he's got the chest compartment has its own cockpit, which like slides open, and then he's got those 2 knobs, and his control panel is like yes, no, yes, no. So the figure itself, I absolutely love this figure, even though I hated the show so much. I gotta have this figure. It looks brilliant. Okay, I think it'll be more expensive, and it will be in the Hammerhead price range. That's going to cost a little bit more money. Then let's talk about the next one that I really like. Okay, I am very happy that at last, after waiting so long, that we have an ISB officer. Oh my goodness me. The first ISB officer in the Black Series. Yes, I know Thrawn wears of the white uniform, but that doesn't really count because he is Grand Admiral Thrawn. This is from Andor. It's Dedra Mira, and I think she looks beautiful. The face is like really just looks exactly like the actress herself. Very good digital face sculpt. The only thing I would say is I don't like the accessory that she comes with. She has one of those, you know, the ISB officers. Every time they're like team meeting, and then they have their little iPads, and they're always like trying to calculate this, that, and the other. She comes with one of those like computer screens, but there's nothing on it, and there's not even a sticker. It's just like plastic, and it looks bad. It looks really bad. So Hasbro, you should have put some stickers on there. You know, even just, it looks like some bleeping and flashing, and there's some buttons on there. That would have been much better. That would have made the figure perfect in my eyes. Can't wait for that to come out. And we had another Andor figure, which is Cassian, and he's again from that original first season. But this is the Cassian who is in the introduction scene, was it episode 1, where he goes to that seedy brothel and catches the corrupt police officers up to no good, and they start picking on him, and they pick a fight with him, and he accidentally, on purpose, shoots them in the face. And I'm like, this is a good show. That was brutal. And I like the face sculpt on this. It's always been really hard to get a good Cassian face sculpt. But I think they've got it much better. This one's much better. I like his little goatee. You can almost like reach out and like stroke it. It looks like they're real hairs. Yeah, this one looks good, and I like the jacket as well. It's one of those it's like a vest, but it's a jacket where you can like take it off. I don't know if you took it off, it would probably look a bit silly because you've got the sleeves and that's supposed to be part of the jacket. But anyway, I do like this figure. I think this is going to sell really well. And Andor season 2 is coming up, so you know, people are more likely to buy this merchandise because of the timing, Hasbro. So good job. Timing is also important as well. I'm just looking at the box to see if there are any numbers on these boxes. And yes, this is number 10. And we've got, can I just go back a bit? Dedra, what number is she? Dedra, come back. She is number 12. All right. So 12. So good. Right, next one. My next favorite is I'll talk about the double packs later on. I'm just going through the single ones first. So I like this guy, Imperial Commando, Moff Gideon's troopers from Mandalorian season 3. Let's take a close-up look. This guy looks really, really nice. I love the helmet, like the design on the helmet. I like the knee pads. The first thing I look at is the knee pads, and they are like secured to like just above the knee, so that when you bend the bottom half of the leg, it doesn't look stupid. It still looks like they're on his knees, you know, not like the Bad Batch figures or some of the clone troopers we've had where the why did they do that, where the knee pad would just be stuck on, and then when you on the thigh, and so whenever you bend, you got him in a crouching position, the knee would just rotate around to the side and look completely ridiculous. I hated that. Yeah, I like this. I like the paint on this. It looks really good. The jetpack is, I think that Hasbro should have done a glamour image with the trooper not wearing a jetpack, because I want to see on the back, is it a peg or is it one of those horrible magnetic things? Because I think last year we had a couple of figures with jetpacks and they didn't have the holes. There was like some kind of magnetic device, and it would just, I couldn't get them to stay on. They would always fall off. They were so awkward. So Hasbro, could you just not do that anymore, please? I think most people are fine with the figure has like a 1 or 2 holes in the back of the armor, and it's not a big deal, because I mean, how else are you going to get the jetpack on? All right. So I would like to see in the future, if you have Hasbro, if you have a figure with a jetpack, I would like to see the glamour images from behind with the jetpack off, because I want to know. And I think that's important. You can write that in the comment section as well, because that's, you know, that's another thing we should talk about, jetpacks. But this one does look okay, and I'm hoping that it's like pegged in. And also the holster as well on these troopers. A lot of the holsters, there's that clip, right, with the little get like a notch, and it just but they always become, it's really hard to get them to fasten down, and then they always kind of like, some of mine are broken, you know. I've can't. My dexterity is not that good, and so I'm really forcing it on, and then I rip the bloody thing off. So that could be another thing that could be improved. I mean, the belt and the jockstrap part. Look, have you noticed in the Black Series, the troopers, their undercarriage is getting bigger and bigger all the time. Some big crutches on these troopers nowadays. Right, let's go to the next one. All these are up for pre-order on my store window. Still working on my Shopify, but Queenie's been a real busy bumblebee and she's put everything up on the store window. So you guys, if you want to order any of this stuff that you're looking at in my video, just go ahead and contact us. The next one is, I'm going to quickly talk about Hammerhead, because, alright, so we've got Hammerhead. We've seen him out of the case on display now at a couple of conventions, but the way they display them is there's this huge space between one figure and then the next figure. So I want to see Hammerhead next to another figure, because I want to see a height comparison and like, how big is this guy? I mean, obviously his legs are huge and his head is huge, and thank God he's got like the real Hammerhead face sculpt, and they didn't just go Doc Andor, slap it on the top. That'll do. That'll keep them. No, that will not do. So this Hammerhead looks gorgeous. Looks like the real thing. The price tag is much higher. He'll probably be this, I'd imagine, the same as IG-11. A little bit more expensive, and that's probably because of the sheer weight and size of this guy. But I would like to see him standing next to IG-11 or standing next to one of the smaller figures, so we could have some comparison. And that's all I'm going to say about him. Let's move on quickly. Let's go to Thrawn was another one that was an individual Black Series, and that looks absolutely amazing. I mean, the face sculpt on this looks just like the actor. It's like dead on, man. I really like this version very, very much. More ISB officers, please, Hasbro. Andor was very successful, and also I think Ahsoka's very popular as well, and so that introduces a lot of other characters who are ISB related, and I think that Rebels fans who are a lot older now, who have joined the ranks of the collectors, the adult collectors, will really appreciate ISB officers in the Black Series and the TVC as well. So do it now, do it. Kill him now. Next one. Okay, so I'll quickly talk about Vestra. This is a weird one because the face looks nothing like the actress at all. Also, the figure is like really tall, skinny and lanky. Again, Vestra, the actual actress, she has a very athletic physique. She looks very strong. Someone that works out a lot. This looks nothing like her, I'm sorry. And the lightsaber is supposed to be a whip, but they've just given us a straight purple, kind of Mace Windu lightsaber, which I think is not on. So yeah, what are you doing, Hasbro? That's not accurate. That's not screen accurate at all. Thumbs down for that one. Thumbs up for Bazil. Bazil is like probably one of the best things about the Acolyte, because I like alien creatures, and we always need more aliens for our collection, and I love this one. Even though I didn't really like the show very much, I still love the figure. Bazil is so cute, and the detail on his face. He's a furry little cute critter. Yeah, I'd definitely be getting him. And he comes with Pip. Why does he come with Pip? Is that because Pip gets dropped and he picks up Pip? I don't know. But maybe he should come with like a piece of rag, Or was it Kalnaka, the Wookiee character? Because he's like a sniffer dog, right? So Yord. It sounds something like from Scandinavia. Hello, I'm Yord. Yord gives him a part of Kalnaka's robe, and he's like, right, and he goes into the forest to find him. Can we just have like a piece of Kalnaka's Jedi robe in there instead of Pip? Pip's a bit like, I don't know, it's a bit gay, isn't it? But not gay in as in like, you know, a gay person, but just a bit, you know what I'm saying. I use the word gay as in I was living in the 1920s, okay? Just as if I would use the word queer. Like, oh, that was a bit queer, wasn't it? It's a bit queer, yeah. A bit strange, a bit bizarre, a bit queer. Next one. Right, let's go on to the double packs very quickly, and then we'll finish off. So, yeah, Enoch. Oh, boy, this looks good. We've got Enoch in a double pack with the Night Trooper. His golden, that helmet, the face, the grimace on there looks evil. It looks fantastic. I love it. I like the little gold cracks in his armor. All the gold paint on there looks fantastic. I like the holster. The only thing that I thought was like a little bit dodgy is the grey paint. So on the left upper portion of the arm and on the right upper portion of the arm, and then down the bottom on his left ankle, there's just like some random grey, and it just looks like no one, like really lazily just, oh, we'll just put some grey there, just blur. And I don't think that's been put on very well. The Night Trooper looks cool. I like the red ribbons. The grey paint on his helmet is a lot better than the grey paint on Enoch's body. So yeah, pretty good. And it's really weird. Well, it's not weird, but can we have some holsters for some troopers? I kind of feel sorry for those guys that they have to run around all day holding their blasters. But where do they house their blasters when, I mean, they're literally, these guys are like, poor things. They can't ever like put their blasters down. Like even in the original trilogy as a kid, I was like, where do they put their blasters? There's no holster. They just have to walk around with them glued to their hands all day. God, that's unfair. That's cruel. The cruelty of the Empire. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the next one is right, Gree and Yoda. Gree, what has happened to this? He's been bulking up on creatine or some like performance enhancing supplements. He is a real bulky clone. His upper chest and torso, like his shoulders are really wide. He looks like he's been powerlifting. I like the helmet. The helmet is super wide and super chunky. Yeah, can we have all the clone troopers like this, please? That would look nice. Captain Rex, the live-action Captain Rex in the Ahsoka, he looked like this, actually. His body was, like, super chunky, and, like, the armor, you really felt like this is some kind of, like, medieval knight. It's like, and, like, it's been a tradition, like, all the clone troopers that we've got from Hasbro have been, like, super skinny, right? But this would be a nice change. If we could just have all clone troopers be this size, that would be perfection, Hasbro. Thank you very much. I'm just looking at his knees. I don't know. I can't tell. I need someone to review it first. But I hope that they're not the kneecaps that just like twist off to the side. Better not be. And Yoda looks absolutely beautiful. That face sculpt, geez, man. The wrinkles and like you can almost like if can you feel the little hairs? He has hair follicles. It's like, it's so amazing. His ears and all the little like the smile. He's got two faces, right? He's got two head sculpts. This is the most beautiful version of Yoda in the Black Series I've ever seen. It is like this is like the penultimate, you know, not penultimate, the ultimate Yoda, I feel. And the lovely cloth cape. Impressed? Am I? All right, let's finish off and let's do, was it, we've already done Maul and the Jewel of the Fates in my other video like 100 times already, so I'll just quickly go over Stap and the pipelines and then we're done. Right, so Stap. So Stap is like, that came out many times over 20 years ago when The Phantom Menace was released. I know a lot of people still got that in the 3.75, and this is the first time we've ever had a big vehicle like this in 6 inches. Looks cool. I think the timing is right, and the box on this is great because you've got the it says in the corner 25, 25th anniversary of episode 1, and it's very I just really like the effort that Hasbro has put into advertising for the anniversary of the Phantom Menace. And but it's weird because they haven't done anything for Attack of the Clones. Like literally, like what have they done? And next year is 2025, so you better bend over backwards for the Revenge of the Sith, because right, let's lastly look at the pipeline, then I'll shut up. We've got 8 figures. So we've got Cal Naka from the Acolyte, Moff Gideon in his Beskar suit. We have a Praetorian elite guard who's the bodyguard of Moff Gideon, and the 3 of them together kill Jon Favreau, which I think has a double meaning. Conspiracy. I swear to God that whole scene where the heavy Mandalorian guy, which is Jon Favreau's character, he sacrifices himself so the others can live. But I feel like that whole scene was basically telling the audience, I Jon Favreau have been stabbed in the back and I am dead, and Star Wars is dead. And that's why this show is so weird and out of shape. I felt like he was there were little Easter eggs and hints and clues in The Mandalorian Season 3 that John was putting in there, and just saying, help me. Next one should be good. This is Ahsoka, the Ahsoka series. So the flashback scenes and the world between worlds. You've got Anakin Skywalker, General Anakin Skywalker. Yes, that looks really cool. And it's going to be Hayden Christensen's face sculpt. Oh, that's going to be freaking hot. And also from Ahsoka, we have Captain Rex in the Phase 1, because of the flashback scenes. We got Phase 1 Captain Rex. That will be really nice as well. And please make him big and chunky like Commander Gree. We're getting our very first Galactic Marine. The next one is from the Clone Wars. It's a Separatist droid, and I can't remember the names of these. What they call these ones called? They're like the Commandos. Please put that in the comment section because I can't remember. And the last one is from Shadows of the Empire, which is an unusual choice. We've got Prince Caesar, and that, if it's done properly, will be an absolute stunning, beautiful action figure. Yeah, I mean the purple and the yellow, and the fact that he's an alien, and he's got, look at that face, man, and he's got like a mohawk on the top. He's from the Qing dynasty. He's got all that hair that comes down, and he's got these like big claws, and I wonder what accessories he will come with. Will he come with some kind of weapon or a staff? That's pretty exciting. So pipelines all look good. As I said, man, these all look great. I can't wait to see them and have them in my hand. So everything that you've seen in this video will be up on my store and ready for pre-order. Apart from, basically, we've gone, August, September, October, November, December, and then we stopped. Okay, so anything that's like beyond and then that's coming in 2025, we haven't put that up because that's just too far away, and I need more information. I need to feel confident that my supplier is giving, and Hasbro are giving us, the correct information, because I hate pre-ordering and then having to oh no, let's change everything, the price is not correct, or the scheduled date has been changed, and so I don't want to get too ahead of myself. So go check out our blog site, okay? And also, if you want to contact me, my email is onewithteforce.taiwan@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe. Come on, man, we've got to get over 3K on this channel. We're so close, yet so far away. All right, that's it for today. I shall see you in the next one. And you will subscribe.